fall game. It's nice to be back out there.
You've, your cousin is part of this recruiting class this year?
Yeah.
What's that been like?
It's been cool. We've been talking. I'm just excited to have him up here and start working, get better.
How much did you play into him coming and his decision?
I actually found out the day that he came on his recruiting trip. I asked my mom if he knew last name Baya, and she told me that she was related to the dad.
So you didn't know? You didn't know he was your cousin?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, until my mom told me.
Who else is working at that nose tackle spot behind you?
Well, Mike Dwumford, he's out for spring, but Carl, Marius, and it's just basically us two and Maki. So, yeah.
How has the line been progressing without some of those seniors that are gone now?
Man, we're working hard. We just trying to fill in the shoes from last year's D-line.
Was there anything you were able to pick up from Ryan in particular that's helping you?
Just how tough he was, how often on the field he was really tough, and that's one thing that I can pick out from Glasgow is how tough he was.
You talked about how you and Philip Hyatt connected during his recruiting process.
Yeah.
Is there anybody from previous classes who played that role as well, who kind of reached out to you and kind of showed you the ropes when you were a recruit?
Yeah, Shanae Homa.
Really?
That's my cousin.
Oh, that's right.
That's the reason why I came down here.
Why was that important to have Sione kind of walking you through that and talking back and forth with him about the process?
It was just talking away, like, we were both from Utah. When he came out here, that was most of the reason why I came.
I hate to bring up bad news. Like, is it in the back of your mind? I mean, you were so happy last year coming out here when you were, before the injury, you were ready to play. You get injured, lose another season. Is it hard to not think about that? Does that still stay in the back of your mind?
Yeah, it does, but just working practice gets football is my therapy. Just playing football gets rid of those.
Were you having issues last year? I mean, through the whole year, were you ever
It was just
healthy?
my PCL. I sprayed my PCL the first three weeks of the game. So
you played with that the whole year?
Yeah, the whole year.
So how did that limit you?
It was just. What do you mean by that?
I mean, were you affected? Were you not
Oh yeah, it
explosive?
affected me. It affected me a lot. Just
How so?
my right knee just not getting slow, really.
So what limits? I mean, when you have that injury, what is limited? You can't push off, or
Yeah, I can't really get off because my knee was just sprained.
So we
so
never
how do you
got-
play with it? You just wrap it.
Just wrapping it up and getting rehab on it.
So we never really got to see you at full strength last year? I mean,
Oh yeah, towards the end of the season.
okay. What would you think was your best game? And when did we see? Did you make a couple plays that felt like you?
Probably Ohio State game. That was probably my best game right here. Now just learning from that experience and trying to move forward, get the team better, do my job.
How are you feeling as far as completely healthy? I mean, how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel 100% healthy. I've put on weight. I'm at 320 right now, so I'm feeling good.
Is it kind of extra motivation entering spring, feeling pretty good? I mean,
Yeah.
and like Mark said, maybe not full strength all of last year. Do you think about that? We haven't even seen you at full strength for a whole year yet.
Yeah. So we just put it in God's hands, see what happens. I know He's gonna bless me.
Does that excite you knowing that once you are at full strength, you've played well,
Yeah.
but knowing when you reach full strength that there's, kind of some more levels there?
Yeah, just trying to stay healthy and do my job on the team.
So you get a first-hand look at the rotating offensive line. How are those guys doing? Who's kind of sticking out to you along the O-line?
Everybody's working, but one will probably stick out the most is probably Michael Wayne. He's big. He's a big boy. And he's been doing really good for how big he is.
What's it like trying to move? Is it the strength? Is it his size? Or what's the hardest part of trying to rattle him?
Just moving in. He's
Yeah.
just big, 370 out there.
So have you had to learn